Well, guys, I recorded a video in my car earlier today, and I knew I probably wouldn't be able to get it up before the direct. And what I was saying it was basically that I'm pretty sure we already know most of what's going to be in the direct because Nintendo kept revealing information. Instead, a lot of what they showed was actually brand new information, which is very exciting. I think if I'm not talking about Smash at all, the most exciting thing I think was probably Katamari Damacy. I really just that I did not expect that. It's one of my favorite games. I love that franchise, and I know a lot of people who grew up with the PS2 age also just adore those games. And I have the Vita one, I have the 360 one, I have the PS3 one. I have both the PS2 ones, or at least I used to. Those games are just great, and I can't wait to play it again on the Switch. I love Katamari Damacy. On the Vita version, I beat that game 2 times over. I completely 100% completed it. I beat the living shit out of the PS3 one that I bought like way later, used after I beat the Vita one. So I'm very happy, very excited for Katamari Damacy. But even it looks like with Civilization and City Skylines, the Switch really has something for everyone. And the tabletop games, that's something my friends actually play on Steam all the time. And I don't know if they'll rebuy it on Switch, but it's really cool that that's there for that market of people. And it might be more convenient to play on the Switch because you can put it on your table and pass it around, and it'll probably have touchscreen controls. It looked like there was like a pointer thing going on, but just passing one Switch around in handheld mode when you're when you're out somewhere and you're on your living room or something could be a lot of fun. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity there that I think people are going to be excited for. Um, what else was there? They showed the online. We all knew about that, and it is cool seeing so much online support. I already was told that you would be able to play NES games online, which is really cool. Don't I wanted that on the Virtual Console. In fact, I thought it was bullshit that you couldn't do that on Virtual Console. And so I'm very happy with that. The Switch is doing a lot of things that the Wii U should have done and didn't do. And it's like everything we all want, everything we looked at the Wii U and said, I wish I could do this. The Switch can just do that. All the Switch is the fully realized version of the Wii U. I mean, the fact that you can take it on the go with you, people kind of were like, I wish you could do that with the gamepad. I wish I didn't have to stay within so close to the Wii U. But yeah, and so a lot of great games coming. A lot of games I really didn't expect to see. But yeah, lots of cool shit, man. Lots of cool shit. And of course, we gotta, at the very end, they showed the Smash Bros. Bundle, which that was actually leaked online. And that leak was 100% accurate. The second I saw it, I was like, wow, that's actually the leak. That's literally the leak. That is 100% the leak. So that came true. And I think Vergibrank, whatever his name is, he's the one of the original leaker guys. He said Simon and Isabelle. And a lot of us have been saying Isabelle for a long time, and people who don't care about the leaks, a lot of people who figured out about Dark Samus and Chrom realized Dark Samus and Chrom weren't assist trophies. Well, Dark Samus was an assist trophy, and they realized, hey, there's no Dark Samus assist trophy. And a lot of people were looking at the fact that they didn't show Robin's Final Smash. Hey, how come they didn't show Robin's Final Smash? And a lot of other people have been saying, where's Isabelle and where's Shadow? To me, I feel like Isabelle and Shadow were linked. It was going to happen. I've been saying for a while now, like, mark my words, Isabelle will be in the game. I thought she'd be an Echo, and I know a lot of people were saying she'd be an Echo, and watching the footage, she is not an Echo. Now, there were some people, the very last second, Alex from Relax Alex, is if that's what you want to call him. He totally was the first guy I heard say he thinks Isabelle will be a completely unique fighter, and he was right. But let's be real, she does look semi-clone territory, but the semi-clone aspects of it are very strong. Like, she does not have the tree, she does not have the ability to ride the rocket forward. So it's a semi-clone in the sense that Ike is a semi-clone, where it's like vaguely a semi-clone. fuck it, it's not an Echo. That's what's important. That's what you need to get from this. She is not a fucking Echo. She's a brand spanking new character. And by golly, when I saw it, the second they showed Isabelle in the Animal Crossing world, I knew I wasn't looking at New Leaf. I knew this was like a mock-up. Like, this is definitely not New Leaf I'm looking at. You could tell from the graphics. And I was basically just screaming in my car because it was like I knew that Isabelle was the next character. And I knew the second they showed Isabelle that she was not going to be an Echo Fighter because Echo Fighters don't get trailers like this. And so I was just like screaming, yes! Holy shit! Yes! Isabelle! I was just like screaming, Isabelle! Isabelle! Like over and over and over. Just like so happy that Isabelle's in the game. And then when they showed her, I was like, oh, she better not be an Echo! She better not! And then she wasn't. And until that point, literally was saying she'll be an Echo. I was literally saying she would be an Echo Fighter. And boy, am I glad I'm wrong. Like, I love being wrong. When I make a prediction, it's based on, like, I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. And I'm trying to, like, be, like, scrutinizing as possible. Just be like, I want to just really make sure. Because they could really, I don't want people to get too excited. Which is why when I say Shadow's an Echo, and I can guarantee that, it's like, I don't want people to get too excited, but that's something I'm pretty fucking sure about. It's about, especially because those two kind of come together. Because, Shadow, Dark Samus, and Isabelle were all assist trophies, and they have all been removed from the game. But then they're all kind of coming back as characters. I think Shadow is a fucking 100% lock. And all the people who've been saying Shadow won't be an Echo, he'll be a semi-clone. Holy shit, like, he might be a semi-clone, but I really think because he's third party, he'll still be an Echo. But Isabelle is definitely not a fucking Echo. I watched the video 2 times now. I can guarantee you she's her own character. But that wasn't even... When Smash was announced at E3, I asked a lot of my friends, like, what did you think of Nintendo E3? And a lot of my friends... who are female said they don't care about Smash, and there was nothing at E3 that really wowed them, and it's not like, the E3 before, they showed off Mario Odyssey, and they announced Metroid Prime, and it's like, yeah, it was pretty cool. This E3, they showed gameplay of Smash, and basically people were like, if you weren't a fan of Smash, there's really nothing for you. And really, I'm a big fan of Fire Emblem, but even looking at that footage from Fire Emblem, it's so different that I'm like, I need to see more of this game before I can really get hyped over it. I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad it's probably going to be next year, and I can see it right now. Games I'm anticipated for next year include Fire Emblem, for sure. Don't get me wrong. A lot of the games they showed today are coming out in 2019, and I'm excited for a lot of those games. So, yes, I'm excited. But they showed, after they showed Smash, they actually didn't save Smash for last. Once it showed Tom Nook watching, my first thought was Tom Nook as an Echo Fighter, and I was like, that can't be right. That can't be right. So I was just sitting there watching, waiting for because like they wouldn't show Tom Nook for no reason, but then they showed the power went out, and I was like, that's funny because the villager's not in the village because he's in Smash, and Isabelle's not in the village because she's in Smash. So, basically, there's no character running the town in Animal Crossing. And so, the power goes out, and Tom Nook's like, okay, whatever. And so, then Tom Nook says to the crowd, like, I gotta make sure that everything's up and ready after everyone's done camping and smashing. And it's like, they're referring to the mobile game, and they're referring to the fact that Isabelle's in Smash. And they basically said, like, yes, Animal Crossing's gonna come out. They're basically right there. And I was like, what? They just dropped that massive hint that Animal Crossing's coming out? And then, yes, they did. The other big surprise was also Luigi's Mansion 3, but I can't remember if that was on 3DS or Switch or not. I can just rewind super fast. Oh, this is on Switch. Oh, that's on Switch. Actually, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's on Switch. Okay, so yeah, Luigi's Mansion's coming to Switch. Yep, cool. So yeah, a new Luigi's Mansion game is coming 2019 as well. So between Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, and what was the other 2019 game I was excited for just a second ago? between these 2019 games, it's definitely a good time to get a Switch. Oh, Fire Emblem. Definitely, Switch is looking good right now. But, also, this last year was amazing with Zelda and Mario. I think is Nintendo won Game of the Year. This year, with Mario Party and Smash, though, this year's been kind of slower for Nintendo. Because, like, you could say Kirby, you could say Mario Tennis, but to me, those are like cool games, but they weren't killer apps. Smash is going to be the only killer app this year, really, whereas last year they had Zelda and Mario. Next year, it looks like there's going to be some fucking solid games. Luigi's Mansion might not be a killer app. Same with Fire Emblem. They might just be cool games. But Animal Crossing is definitely going to be a killer app. The ability to play at home or on the go is going to be fucking fabulous. It's going to be amazing. The fact that it's going to have full online as well as local co-op or whatever, or like not local co-op, but like local link, wireless link play. That's going to be really cool. I know 3DS version had that too, but it's going to be really cool. And the Switch version with the better graphics. Here's the thing. When I bought New Leaf, a lot of people judged me for it. Though most of my friends who had a 3DS also were playing New Leaf at the time. So, first of all, it was a big social thing. We're all playing it together. We would all visit each other's islands. I had so many fruit from going to so many different people's islands. My museum was nice and filled out. I had a lot of cool stuff going for me at the time. And it was fun. The game was good. It's a good game. That's just how it is. And then I played that game for about 2 months straight, and I'd play it every single day. Now, would I play it all day? No, but I would play for hours like that day. I would play a few hours every single day. So, I mean, I'm gonna probably, 2 months, and I paid $40 for that. I play a $60 game for about a week sometimes, if they're lucky. Sometimes I play a $60 game for like 3 days, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like, there's nothing left to do now. I beat it. So the fact that I could play that game for that long, and I could have kept playing, and it got a massive update a few years later that added like amiibo support, and you could have Ganon live in your village and shit. Like, oh my god, and oh my god, I have so many amiibos now that I cannot wait. I really hope there's a bunch of amiibo support for the new one. Like, if you have a Mario, you can get the Mario hat instantly. So you can wear it, or if you have, like the wedding version of Mario, because I have him too, you can get the top hat instead. Like, oh my god! I have Isabelle, I have Rossetti, and I have KK Slider. So it'd be really cool if I could get KK Slider. Everything's linked to your mobile account too, so maybe your stuff in the Pocket Camp game could have something. Maybe you'll get something for playing Pocket Camp that'll also transfer to Switch. Because the whole point of Pocket Camp is it's not supposed to be the same as Animal Crossing on... it's not supposed to be a normal Animal Crossing game. It's supposed to be like, yes, this is a departure. And so it would make sense for it to go back and forth. And that's going to be really cool. I just... Is it fucked up that I'm more excited for Animal Crossing than I am for motherfucking Isabelle and Smash? Well, not really, because Isabelle is just one more character in Smash, and don't get me wrong, I am so happy that she's not an Echo. I don't want characters to be stuck as Echoes. I would rather every character be unique. But this is like the only way certain characters getting in is if they're Echoes, and the fact that Isabelle's in the game, they're doing her right. And I was thinking that for this character that they'll announce, it was going to have to be someone that is not a big game changer, but is someone that is still cool, because any newcomer is cool, no matter what. So I knew it'd be someone who's kind of a big deal, but not someone that would like completely change everything. But a lot of people were hinting at Isabelle, saying Isabelle will probably be in the game. The fact that Berger, whatever his name is, got the guess correctly, and he also got Simon right, and also said like everyone's coming back, and he got all these leaks right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a very credible source. He already was a credible source, and when he said Isabelle, it didn't sound super far-fetched. So yeah, I do think Isabelle is happening, and yeah, not even an Echo. Like, I can't even believe this shit, dude. This is fucking fantastic. I mean, I can believe it, but I mean, I like Isabelle. I have an Isabelle amiibo already. That's what I'm saying. Like, I like Isabelle, so I'm happy that she's coming to Smash. So this is great. Will I play as her that much? I'm not sure, but it's one of those characters where I'm like, I'm glad she's here. She deserves this. So, and it's nice that Animal Crossing has two characters, not just one, and they play actually a little differently. So I'm very, very happy with this. Let's go, Isabelle. Let's fucking go. Like, hell yeah, Isabelle. Man, sometime I need to actually record my reaction to live stuff because I was definitely loud and screaming, and I was by myself, and I was not putting it on for anyone. I was in my car, and I was watching on my phone, so like there's no way I could like record myself and watch it, but sometime I will do it, and maybe for the next All Smash one. But holy shit, man, it was fucking phenomenal. I'm so happy, so excited. New Animal Crossing game, new Luigi's Mansion game, Isabelle and Smash, World of Final Fantasy. I've been kind of wanting to play it on PS4. I actually asked my friend who had it the other day what she thought of it and if it was any good, and she said she barely played it. So I was like, okay, well, I don't know. That's and then yeah, the fact that it's coming to Switch with you can change your avatar character to the Final Fantasy characters I actually know and like. So I'm happy about that. Like, make my characters Cloud and Terra, and that's what I want to do. So I kind of want to try that out, and there was a few other games. The Capcom game, I love classic Capcom games, so that's really fucking cool. The fact you can play online with pretty much any game now sounds great. Yeah, I'm really excited. They also said there's going to be special offers that are only going to be if you have the online, but they can't say what it is yet. And a lot of people who've been leaking stuff have been suggesting you'll get alternate costumes and new items in Mario Kart and in Smash if you like if you have the bundle stuff. I'm gonna probably become a member because I love playing on Switch. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very pumped for Nintendo this year. I think that Sony has two of my favorite games so far this year. And the fact that Red Dead is only going to be on PS4 and Xbox One and not on Switch, I think Sony has won Game of the Year, and like just like how Nintendo won by having the two best games last year. I think Sony has the two best games so far this year with God of War and Spider-Man. I think those games are both phenomenal. So we'll have to see what happens. But either way, I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'll catch you guys later.